I'm going to show you how to make some pozole verde. Let's get started. For the ingredients, you're going to need poblano peppers, a yellow onion, garlic, tomatillos, cilantro, chicken stock, jalapeño, hominy, kosher salt, and chicken. And the exact amount of the ingredients will be in the description after this video. So for the first step, I'm going to get some chicken and I'm going to cut it up. So once the chicken, I have it already cut up. Next step is I'm gonna get a big pot and I'm gonna boil some chicken stock and I'm gonna add the chicken in there to cook. Okay, so next step, in a medium-sized pot, you're gonna put some chicken stock and your chicken, and you're gonna bring that to a boil. And once it's in, I'm going to add my chicken. Put it on medium heat. Okay. And while that is starting to boil, we're going to do the next step. So next step, we're going to make our salsa verde. And the first step for that is we're going to have some tomatillos, our poblanos, our jalapeño, and our yellow onion. And then with that, we're going to put those on a pan and we're going to put it in the oven for broil. And then for right now, we're going to cut this yellow onion and we're going to quarter it, and then I'll show you how to put everything in. Okay, so here's my yellow onion. You're going to leave your skin on and you're going to quarter it. So you're going to do it in fours. I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to cut it in half on both sides. Okay, so now let's move on to our pan. Okay, so in a mixing bowl, I got all my chiles and tomatillos and onion and all that in here. And then I'm going to you'll put some olive oil in there. And then you're just going to mix it up. You can mix it up with your hands. Just kind of make sure it gets everywhere. Okay, so once all that is coated, we can put it here. You're gonna just put it here. You're gonna scatter, and remember, just leave your skin on everything. Once you're done broiling and it cools off, you can peel it off. So I got the oven preheated on broil. We're gonna do it to 4 to 6 minutes on each side. So we'll do one side 4 to 6 minutes and we'll take it out, and then we're gonna turn them around and do it again, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, so once your chiles are cooled down, you can deseed them. Take a little bit of seeds out if you want. If you like it more spicy, you can leave them in. But I'm gonna take some out. I'm just gonna cut this stem off. I'm just gonna kind of take some out. you can kind of use your knife to kind of scrape it out. So after I deseeded my chiles, which I deseeded my poblanos and not my jalapeño, I just took off the stems. And then right now we're going to take off our skin from our tomatillos and our onion and our garlic. I'm just going to cut this little stem first. Then we're just going to peel it off here. And this is once they're cooled down. So, okay. I'm just going to do the same thing with all these. Okay, so once you took the skin off everything, you're going to go ahead and blend. I have a small blender, so I'm going to blend it in 2 batches. You don't need any water because the tomatillos will have the water to mix it with. So once it's all blended, you're going to put a handful of cilantro, which you make sure you wash it, and you put it in, and then you give it a final blend. That way we can move on to our next step. Our next step, once everything's blended up, you'll add it to your pot, which once the chicken was nice and ready in there, I just turned it off and then I turned it back on so it warms up with the sauce. And then our final step is going to be our hominy. So I got this white hominy, I rinsed it, and I'm just going to add it in as well. And I'm going to mix it up, and I'm just going to simmer it a little longer until it's nice and warm and ready to serve. Okay, so once you let it simmer, it's nice and ready to plate. So I got it in a bowl, nice and hot. You can add some lime juice in there if you wanted. Top it off with some cilantro or anything else you'd like. And enjoy!